And through this process, I realized that I haven't worked really hard for anything that I want in a very long time, and that's becoming a very worrying habit. Hi guys, you might wonder why there's only audio for this video. That's because it's in the middle of the night and I'm just taking a walk outside. So I don't think I'll get a good lighting. That's why I'm just recording my voice instead. Recently, I've been spending a lot of time at home because of the quote unquote circuit breaker policy that the government is enforcing. So basically, it's not a full lockdown, but the government is encouraging us to stay at home. And there are actually penalties if you um, engage in social gatherings. Um, yeah, so that's why I spent most of my day at home. And to be honest, that's getting into my head a little bit because usually I alternate between spending my time at home and at university. Um, but now that the university is closed because of the coronavirus outbreak, I only have one place to go. So yeah, that's why I feel the need tonight to just, get out and take some fresh air outside. Surprisingly, there are a lot of people out and about. I'm taking a walk at a park near my house, and there's a ton of people, and they're not even wearing masks, so I don't know what to say. What I want to talk to you guys about today is the progress of my job applications. Over the last 2 weeks, I haven't applied for any jobs, although I'm graduating in about in a month's time. And I don't think it's a good sign that um, I'm not getting, interviews and stuff like that. And as I mentioned, over the last 2 weeks, I kind of, put off my job applications because honestly, I just didn't feel motivated to do it. Like, I didn't feel like I was in the right headspace to edit my resumes, look for jobs, and apply for them. But honestly, that was just a lame excuse that I use to kind of escape from the reality that I will have to be facing really soon. So today, I finally sat myself down in front of my laptop and, started applying. And as usual, um, there were recurring moments of self doubt. I think that might be one of the main reasons why I hate applying for jobs so much, because I always feel that I'm not good enough, I'm not qualified enough to apply for those roles. And the current pandemic situation only makes things worse for me because um, good news are good news is hard to come by. A lot of companies are freezing their hiring process. A lot of companies are laying off people. It's just not a good time for the job market and, for the economy in general. And because of all these things, I rarely get positive feedback to kind of, motivate me to apply for more jobs. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what's been on my mind lately. regarding the job application. And the one thing that I learned from this is that I'm such a wimp because, you know, um, this pandemic is really beyond my control. And sure, it has some impact on the economy, um, on a company's hiring process. But what can I do? You know, I I can't just give up my whole career and just live off my mom's money. I still have to find a job, but how do I go about doing that? And I think that's the problem that I'm not willing to face right now. And another thing that came to my mind was that I haven't tried really hard at anything in a long time, and it's becoming a really bad habit. So ever since I started university, I kind of made it a point that I wanted to focus on exploring the different interests that I have and learn about different, I don't know, fields and job opportunities and stuff like that. So the focus was not really on, doing my best, trying to get the highest GPA or any of those things. I feel like now I'm just used to taking things easy and not doing things seriously. And I avoid instances where I have to take things seriously. And this, I think, is gonna be one of the biggest problems that I have to solve in 2020. Previously, I had a talk with my senior who graduated from the same university. And, she told me about our mutual friend who kind of put in lots of effort to get to where she is now. And I was really inspired. And I don't know, it kind of made me think, looking back at what I've done throughout my entire 4 years of university. The effort that I put in was nowhere near that. So um, I felt really inspired to do the same, to put in the hard work. But now, with the whole situation, I'm locked up in my house. I feel like I'm not in the best environment to feel inspired and do things that would mean something to my future. Honestly, I think that's just another excuse, but I really feel that, and I don't know how to get out of this rut. I so wanna spend 6 hours read up on the industry or another 4 hours coding every day, but that just doesn't happen. And every time I think about it, I go into this, dark cycle of losing motivation and then feeling like I haven't worked hard enough and then feeling unmotivated again. Yeah, this is beginning to sound like a rant, isn't it? Anyway, I think I'm feeling a little bit better now that I have left my house for a good, I don't know, half an hour, and just saying what's on my mind. I think I'm gonna go back, take a shower, and then start planning what I want to be doing over the next week, and start doing those things. So, thanks for listening. um, I'll see you. I'll see you again in the next video. Bye.